Tell me about Freedom.
Well, we initially called it Freddom, it didn't work.
It's a word begins with F.
Freedom, the original lyrics, Todd and a buddy of his, Gabriel Kane, came across out in, Todd visited in BC. He's a poet, I guess you could say, living in the backwoods. And it's a song that was initially brought to PTR Club that we tried, and one of the few that we liked, that we want to continue with this band, and we just expanded on it from there.
Which beach was it filmed on?
Topsail Beach.
Topsail Beach.
Right in my hometown.
Reminds me of the slime down on Topsail Beach.
Goofy Rasta Man.
Slime down there that day too.
That's right. Are you making a living from your music, Jim?
My son, are we making a living? Well, I'll tell you now, as soon as I get out of here, I got some big stuff planned for the rest of this night. Yeah.
What's
Home with a
We
box of
pretty well all got little projects on the side to help pay the bills. Just about anything that happens with the band goes back into the band. You know, there's so much to trying to promote yourselves on a national level that any money that we make has to go back into the band.
Terry's an exotic dancer.
So we don't like to call it making a living. We make a life. If we want to make a living, Roger had a good quote in the Telegram recently. We'd all be computer programmers. We don't need to make a living. We just want to make a life.
Why? Yeah, exactly. Why do you have to make it? It's there.
Sharon?
It takes money to make money.
It does, doesn't it?
You know.
You need a horse to water.
You can lead ginger beer.
Once bitten, twice shy.
You have to put so much money into it, you know, into promotion. And
It's incredible when, you know,
It's expensive.
I think what happened with this band, the biggest step ever, after we got the disc pressed and the tape released and the bit of touring we did locally, one of the big steps we had was getting involved with the Great Canadian Party this summer on July 1st. And the contacts we made there was incredible in terms of meeting people from Much Music, meeting producers and record industry people. And it vaulted us to the national scene. And we're still there, and there's never been a real major setback yet with this band. Everything's been another leap forward, and that's the way it's been going.
And that was the breakthrough, you know, the Canadian Party.
Yeah.
It was because of that we're able to get recognition from Factor and Video Fact and get a national distribution deal for our recording and access some funds to make a video, and then of course gets us national publicity on Much Music, and now Ear to the Ground wants us to do a show this summer. So
It's great too. Like,
it's
for
just
example,
things.
recently we were in Toronto to do a gig at the Bamboo during the Juno thing. We weren't selected to do the showcase, but months ago we booked a gig at the Bamboo. So we had our own night, and just dropping in town, and Michael Williams, Much Music, says drop in and have a chat. So if that's any indication that things are you know, going up and forward, you know, we drop in town to do a one-night gig. We drop in to Much Music and say hello. I think that's a good sign.